Race number 3 is a Class 4 contest. It's over the 1,200 metres with a number making their debut. 5 in actual fact. The field, though, headed by Super 18. Tony Millard and Tommy Berry combined. 100% record, the two so far this season. Nice kick, beaten favourite last start behind Lean Perfection. We welcome back Jack Wong as well after a stint on the sidelines. Bossy, a course and distance winner, 2 starts back. 88 has been beaten odds-on favourite both his starts. The Debutante, Bingo Hero, Deal Maker, Glittering Armour, Handsome Bobo and Shanghai Dragon. Went down to Telecom Man, who's been going around at big prices on all 3 starts so far. Yeah,
so the speed map here is probably subject to debate because there is so many new horses on the scene. But Deal Maker did lead on debut. He's drawn 13. He's going to have to work hard. He might be able to give Handsome Bobo a drag over, potentially. Glittering Armour should show pace. Lucky from a good barrier should be nice and handy. Bingo Hero is likely to get back, and I would have thought Shanghai Dragon will be the same. So if Handsome Bobo strides forward, he might be outside the leader.
Here is 80-80. He's going nicely. He's two starts, both produced seconds. He's been a bit costly, but he hasn't run badly at both those runs, and his track work indicates that as well. Bingo Hero, he's going along nicely. Now, he's a 1,231-pound horse. He's had 5 trials, so he's pretty fit going into this particular race. I didn't think his track work was too bad leading into it as well. There's a big price here at $37, Bingo Hero. And here is Handsome Bobo, just doing a nice quiet piece of work at the back. Another first starter who's trialled well. He's 11.66. He's had 4 trials here. He's got barrier 14, though, to contend with.
All right, we'll try and get through some of these first starters. We'll start off, though, with a couple that have seen the racecourse already. It's a Nice Kick and Super 18, finishing behind the still unbeaten Lean Perfection. Yeah,
sort of just held up a little bit here, Nice Kick, and Super 18 was sort of in a little bit of claustrophobic area as well down there on the rail too. I don't think he was quite fully comfortable and really sort of let go. Prior to this, Nice Kick was very impressive when he defeated Have Fun Together. On that occasion, he came down the middle of the track. So the more I see of him, the more I want to see him with a swooping run down the middle, getting his own clear galloping room, because both of them seem to be a little bit apprehensive in amongst the field.
Yeah, I don't think Super 18 had all favours at all there, as you mentioned. Nice Kick's been a little bit inconsistent, but he's obviously got lots of ability.
Yeah, when he has won and let down, good, he's had 1 win and 1 third, both times outside, clear run, no horses around him.
All right, OK. Lucky's getting close as well. I certainly did last time out. Let's hear from his jockey, Alexi Bedell.
Alexi, Lucky, he's gone close at his last couple of starts. Do you think he can win on Sunday?
Yes, probably. The horse has a very good draw, and he's very consistent, very serious. It's a really honest horse, so I really think he has a very good chance.
Looking at him, there were quite a few big raps on him early on. He hasn't won yet. Is he a horse that you feel is improving, is taking his time?
I think first time I have ridden the horse in Happy Valley was a bit short, but last time he really showed a different face in Chatin. So, and also the winner was probably a very good horse. So I expect a good run from the horse.
And just for you as well too, a winner on Wednesday night. You're in great form at the moment.
Yes, maybe horses are in good form, so it makes a big difference. But I'm very happy, and I was a bit lucky because the draw was perfect, and as the trainer said, it's very important on the dirt, and especially when you have a front runner, so it's really helpful.
Yeah, 10 winners so far for Alexi. He's still got a few more weeks to go for his short stint. Let's have a look at some of these first starters, and we'll start with Bingo Hero. He's had 5 trials coming into this, and they've yet to cut the ribbons on him.
Yep, 4-year-old by Star Witness, and I think the profile will be just to settle him back in the field from the 11 and let him find the line. Nasrawilla has been aboard in every single trial that he's had, and he will be there on race day, but you can just see very quiet. So very interested to see what he's got to offer when, as you say, Andrew, the ribbons are cut, because I think he'll thunder late.
Yeah, he's 1,231 pounds, so there'll probably be room for improvement there. But he has had plenty of trials, as you mentioned, 5 of them.
Glittering Armour, 4-year-old Battle Paints, Francis Lloyd Sam Clipperton.
Yeah, I like the way he sort of lengthened out here on the all-weather. He's by Battle Paint, and a lot of those are wet trackers down under, and this trial was on the dirt. But he did everything right, and he looks quite a professional horse. He hit the line very strongly when he was asked to.
He's got pace, and I think from barrier 7 he'll be right in the firing line. He's a horse I'm going to sit on the fence with. I just don't like the way he was sort of pushed there and he had to really work at him to get him to find that little bit extra. So I'm happy to sit back and watch.
OK, this isn't a horse I'm sitting on the fence with. I think he could be quite good, but he has come out with barrier 14.
Yeah, he's been hardly really exposed at all in any of his trials, but the track work, just the way he moves, suggests that when he is asked to let down, there'll be a fair bit of acceleration there. I think potentially they might even ride him forward from the barrier like the speed map suggested. He could be a horse that's got a few strings to his bow. I think he's got a reasonable engine too.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't he? And you know your fate, I think, in the first 200.
All right, OK, there's Handsome Bobo. Favourite, though, here is 80-80 again.
Yeah, well, he's come up favourite. He's been favourite for the first 2 starts.
Odds
on. He's 2.1, so he could easily start odds on again with Joe Mirror aboard. I'll take him on, though. We'll take him on with this Handsome Bobo. He's just got to overcome barrier 14. That's the key for him. To beat 80-80. Super 18, I didn't think had any favours last time, so we'll give him another chance from a low barrier draw, barrier 5. And Lucky as well, we heard there from Alexi. I think he'll go well. But with that bad draw for Handsome Bobo, I'll play exotics, 1, 4 and 8.
There's always a fair bit to learn out of these types of races with horses having their debut, but I'm a bit like Paul, and I think Andrew's the same. Handsome Bobo, we're all quite taken with him and expect him to run particularly well, and maybe that barrier might just be a dividend enhancer. 8 to beat, 2 Nice Kick, who needs clear running for me, 80-80. And Lucky is very much knocking on the door for a win. He's fit, he's got a good barrier, he'll be right there. So 8, 2, 4 and 13.
Yep, 8 on top for me as well. I'm going to include Bingo Hero, though, as well, because I think he might be OK. So they haven't taken the wraps off him just yet. All right, that's race number 3.